Hi, this is Gary from 3Bug Media, and today we're going to talk about online customer reviews. Now, when it comes to local SEO, online customer reviews are super important for your business, not only from a search engine standpoint, as it does play a role in ranking in the local search results, but also from a customer perspective and a conversion perspective, because people are using online reviews more and more in helping them to determine if they should buy a product or service or not. So I just want to go over a couple numbers with you. Number one, 92% of consumers read online reviews. So pretty much everybody these days are looking to online reviews when it comes time to make a purchase. And if you look at your own behavior, if you look at Amazon, the first thing you'll do is look at the customer reviews. How many reviews? Are they positive? Are they negative? And that's going to determine your decision if you're going to buy something or not. Same thing when it comes to local SEO and local purchases. Most people are looking to online reviews first to even see if you qualify to get an appointment or to get an estimate or something like that. So you have to make sure that you have customer reviews and you have positive ones. Number two, 40% of consumers make decisions after 1 to 3 reviews. So what that means is you may have 50, 60, 70 customer reviews, but if your most recent ones are poor, people tend to make their decisions pretty quick. So you want to make sure that your last 1 or 2 reviews aren't bad ones on there, because that might scare people away right off the bat. Number 3, 68% of consumers favor businesses with positive reviews, and that makes sense. People are looking for those positive reviews, and most people are going to only favor positive reviews. So if you have 3-star ratings, 2-star ratings, things like that, and your competitors are averaging 4 or 5-star ratings, most likely you're going to lose out to your competitors. And lastly, 13% would consider a business with 1 to 2-star reviews, which means over 85% of consumers, if they see 1-star reviews, 2-star reviews for your business, they're most likely not even going to consider you as a potential business they want to work with. Now, you have to kind of put that in context, because if you have 50 5-star reviews and you have 1 or 2-star reviews, most people will put those in context, and your average review rating will still remain very high. But if you have 4 or 5 reviews and 1 or 2 of them are bad, people are going to put that in context as well, and they're going to say, well, half the reviews are bad on there, and they're probably going to move to a competitor, especially if your competitors have a lot more reviews and a lot more positive reviews than your business. So not only do you have to worry about your reviews, you have to look at your competitors too. So if you only have 5 reviews in Google and your competitors have 50 or 60, that's going to play a role in whether somebody's going to contact you or not. So, and these stats came from Bright Local's survey in 2015, and Bright Local's a local SEO software service, so they deal a lot when it comes to local purchases, local SEO, so they have a lot of good data to back this up. So next thing is, where do we get our reviews? There's so many different review sites online, and there's so many options, so where do you go? So there's a couple major ones, but for each city and each niche, you're going to have a lot of different smaller review sites. So you're kind of going to tailor it to your business and your city. But the biggest one here, and the most important one in my estimation, is Google. Google reviews are super important for 2 things. Reviews play a direct role in how you rank in the local search results, which is the map listing. So the more reviews and more positive reviews, that actually plays a role in how you rank in the map results. Number 2 is Google reviews are, most of the time, if people are finding you through search, Google reviews is going to be the first set of reviews that people see for your business. So when they see the map listing underneath each business, they're going to see reviews under there. So that's going to play a role, and that may make their decision right off the bat. So if they see good reviews, bad reviews, they may not even go any further to look at other sites. They may just take what they have on Google and make their determination. So it's really important, in my estimation, is, like I said, Google reviews first. So if you don't have any Google reviews, work on those first, and then work on some of your secondary sites. Number 2 is Yelp. Depending on your kind of business, Yelp is a very popular review site, and it shows up it ranks very highly in the search engine results for their reviews. So most of the time it's a pretty important site to be a part of, especially if you're in food industry, things like that. But Yelp's starting to expand in pretty much everything. Another benefit with Yelp is a lot of bigger companies use Yelp reviews in their listings as well. So Google's had an on and off relationship with the Yelp over the years. So sometimes they show up, sometimes they don't, but they do tend to rank well in the search results. But you have a company like Bing and their search engine, while they don't do direct reviews for their search engine for local businesses, what they'll do is they'll pull data from places like Yelp, Yellow Pages, and they will pull those reviews and incorporate those into the search results. So very important, Yelp. Yellow Pages is another one. It's kind of a universal. They do reviews for any kind of business, and they're all over the US. So very important site. And while the print Yellow Pages may not be as popular anymore, the online listings still play a role in there. And if you look, depending on your niche and depending on your city, you may find that the Yellow Page listing shows up quite highly in the search results. If you're a service business or a service professional, you may find Angie's List to be your kind of go-to review site, because a lot of people are looking, that's kind of the place for service businesses like plumbers and things like that. And if you're in Canada, HomeStars is a similar site that deals primarily with people in the service industry. Facebook's another one. Facebook is really growing in popularity when it comes to online reviews. So it's always a good place, and it's usually an easy place to grab people. So if you have fans on your page and they say something nice, you can just ask them, hey, can you just leave a review for me? Also relevant to your business review sites. Like I said earlier, there's hundreds or even thousands of different review sites out there. So what you want to do is you want to find ones that are relevant to your business and your area. So easy thing to do for that is do some searches as if you were a customer. So if you're a plumber in Denver, go to Google and type in plumbers in Denver and see what shows up in the search results. So you may find Yellow Pages shows up, Yelp, Angie's List, things like that. So if they're showing up on the first page of Google or Bing, then that means consumers may be clicking on those sites too to read reviews. So that's a good starting point to decide which ones you want to get your customer reviews, because if you're a business, getting customer reviews is difficult at times. You may only get 1 out of 50 customers or 1 out of 30 customers to leave your review. So it's kind of a slow go, but if you kind of take a methodical process to it and aim to get 1 or 2 each month, you'll find over time that those reviews will really start to add up. So my strategy I would recommend is start with Google. Once you get maybe 7 to 8 reviews on there, then maybe look at some of these secondary sites and start peppering reviews on there too. And the reason I say like 7 or 8 is usually if you look at Google in the local search results, you'll find that once you get over 5 reviews, it'll trigger the star rating system. So you'll notice in Google that some businesses don't have stars underneath their businesses, but some of them do. And it's usually after you get 5 reviews, the star rating will show up, and that actually plays a big role in click-through rates. If people see your business and they see the star rating, they're more likely to click on that business to learn more, as opposed to you not having the star rating. So aim for 7 or 8, and then work on some of these ones depending on how these directories and review sites show up in the search results. Okay, so this is a little bit of an overview on online customer reviews. I hope you realize now how important it is for your business and why you should take them seriously. Thank you very much, and if you want to find out more, you can click the link below. Thanks.